It may not be Paris or Milan, but that isn't stopping Worcester, Massachusetts from throwing an unforgettable fashion show, hosted at Worcester's Bull Mansion. It's being put on by Love Your Labels, an LGBT nonprofit devoted to destigmatizing people's labels and identities.
Love Your Labels is an organization whose mission is to help and support people reclaiming those terms and detach them from societal stigma and societal oppression.
The event, called Queer Art and Fashion, or Queer AF for short, features models both professional and amateur, sporting designs from local and out-of-state designers. In addition to the trendy threads, the show also features musical numbers by local drag performers. They come from all walks of life.
I'm currently serving in the United States Navy, and I have been doing so now for about 10.5 years.
Many are here to have fun and entertain. Others are here to share their talents, hoping it might be a career starter. Either way, it's all done in good fun.
Everybody loves everybody here, which is great. There's not a sense of competition because this isn't a career show, but it is a show that could start a career with the right photos and the right community behind it. There isn't this competitive nature or combative nature. There isn't a hierarchical set of standards.
Since the fashion industry often lacks diversity in many ways, this show aims to challenge current beauty standards.
So the inspiration in this was particularly surrounding inclusion and representation in fashion and entertainment, looking at how intersectional identity needs to continue to take a higher stage and be elevated in the media, on stage, in film, in television, and this is one of our ways of working to kind of support that mission.
There's body shaming, there's you have to look at certain ways with being feminine, being masculine, and I think there's a lot of labels that marginalize people in that way. And what I would like to see is people be more inclusive, no matter what you look like, no matter what your body size is, no matter what your sexual identity is that you're included.
People of all identities, genders, orientations, sizes, and even ages are taking to the runway to show that you don't have to be young and thin to be beautiful.
People aren't models anymore, they're movements. And the great thing is when you have people who come, they're walking these runways and they wouldn't normally be cast like 10 years ago, but now they're saying, you know what, I'm not going to wait to be discovered, I'm going to discover myself.
Fashion shows and queer culture are often confined to major cities. Organizations like Love Your Labels aim to bring these forms of entertainment and exposure to more and more local areas.
Queer culture isn't really put on a platform or a stage in places like Worcester, Massachusetts, and places in the Midwest, and I always feel very, very privileged, honored to get out into different places in the world and to celebrate queer culture on, stages for everybody to see in places where differences aren't widely accepted or understood.
But Queer AF isn't just for entertainment's sake. There's also an educational aspect to it.
One of the other things that we really want to focus on as an organization is education and helping people understand the importance of conversations that might be uncomfortable but are very change enabling. We want to envision and create a world where young people don't feel that they have to hide components of who they are because of the way that society treats you if you have that particular label.
There was a time where I struggled with my sexuality, I struggled with judgment from other people, and so when I found out about Love Your Labels, I wanted to be able to be a part of that community to actually love different parts of my labels and different parts of my identities that often overlap each other, that it may be encouraging to other people.
Love Your Labels is currently planning more events like this soon, hoping to keep reaching out to more and more local communities. One may be coming to a town or small city near you.
With events like these becoming more and more mainstream in small cities and towns, they and their messages of inclusivity are determined to bring people together, even if they have to bypass the halls of government to do it.
Brendan Irwin, New England Pride TV.